What's up, everyone? Today we're telling the real story of Kwame Brown, how a kid from small town Georgia went from humble beginnings to the very top of the NBA draft, faced relentless pressure, and kept carving his own path long after the spotlight dimmed. Welcome to Overtime Sessions. Let's get into this. Kwame Hassani Brown was born on March 10, 1982, in Charleston, South Carolina, but grew up in Brunswick, Georgia. His childhood wasn't easy. His parents separated, money was tight, and there were stretches when his family leaned on shelters to get by. Friends recall a tall, quiet kid who loved sports and worked odd jobs to help his mom. That work ethic became his trademark long before scouts knew his name. Kwame first played organized ball at Glen Middle School and quickly realized he could dominate. By the time he reached Glen Academy, the 6'11" teenager had soft hands, a strong motor, and an intensity that made coaches take notice. As a senior in 2000-2001, Brown averaged 20.1 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 5.8 blocks, shattering school records with 1,235 rebounds, 605 blocks. He led the Red Terrors to a 24-7 record in the Georgia State semifinals, earning Mr. Georgia Basketball, McDonald's All-American, and Parade First Team All-American honors. Every powerhouse college came calling. Kwame signed a national letter of intent with Billy Donovan's Florida Gators, but private workouts against NBA pros changed everything. Scouts raved about his NBA-ready frame and footwork. When workouts with Michael Jordan's Washington Wizards went exceptionally well, the impossible started to look real. Brown stunned the basketball world by declaring for the 2001 NBA draft. His pre-draft workouts were electric, quick feet, powerful dunks, and a confident attitude. Legend has it that he told Wizards coach Doug Collins, "If you draft me, you'll never regret it." The Wizards, co-run by Michael Jordan, saw a franchise cornerstone and chose him number 1 overall, making Kwame the first high school player ever taken first. Fans and media were shocked. Analysts expected a college star like Shane Battier or a polished big man like Tyson Chandler to go first, but the Wizards believed in his upside. He was just 19, with size, agility, and raw skill that screamed potential. So how did his NBA career turn out? With Washington from 2001 to 2005, he had rookie struggles, limited minutes, confidence issues, and intense scrutiny from Jordan himself. In year 3, he averaged 10.9 points and 7.4 rebounds, flashing why he'd been the top pick. After the 2004-2005 season, Washington traded him to the Lakers. At the LA Lakers, he played key playoff minutes, including starting all 7 games in the 2006 series versus the Suns, but injuries and inconsistency kept him from stardom. In the 2008 season, he was part of the Paul Gasol trade to the Memphis Grizzlies. He finished the season with them and then became a free agent. After that season, he signed with the Detroit Pistons, where he became a steady role player, exercising his second-year option before moving on. And then in 2010, he signed with the Charlotte Bobcats, enjoyed a resurgence, starting 50 games and averaging 7.9 points and 6.8 boards. And then he signed with the Golden State Warriors in 2011, began well, but tore his right pectoral after 9 games. And then he went on to play for the Milwaukee Bucks and Philadelphia 76ers. Closed out his NBA tenure with brief stints, appearing in 22 games for Philly before being waived in late 2013. Kwame's career was a masterclass of perseverance. He had a lot of injuries, ankle sprains, a ruptured pectoral, and hamstring issues. Sky-high expectations as the first high schooler ever drafted number 1, public criticism, harsh commentary from fans, media, even teammates. Yet he lasted 12 seasons, appearing in over 600 NBA games and earning nearly $64 million. Now, it's been a while since I've done this, so I ran a what-if scenario. If had Kwame played at Florida, played 4 years, and entered the 2005 draft. Many scouts believe he'd still have been a lottery pick. Likely top 5 after 2 or 3 years of college polish. With that extra development, some project, he might have been a double-double machine, and a safer top 3 pick instead of a raw number 1 in 2001. Kwame never really left basketball. In 2017, he joined the Big 3 League, going 5th overall and helping the three-headed Monsters reach a championship game. He later sued Merrill Lynch, alleging mishandled investments totaling about $17 million. Today he speaks openly on podcasts and social media about perseverance, financial literacy, and taking control of your own narrative. Kwame Brown's story is bigger than a draft pick. It's about a young man who went from shelters in Georgia to the first overall selection in the NBA draft, weathered unrelenting pressure, and built a life of his own terms. That's a journey worth celebrating. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What do you think Kwame's career might have looked like if he played a few years in college basketball? This is Overtime Sessions. I'll see you next time in Overtime.